My soul was so damn fragile. I was looking at life through a fog. I lost my baby girl and they killed my dog. I was laying on the bottom feeling sad, thinking about doing bad things, raging fucking mad. I couldn't understand why I was chosen. Then it led to my raging explosion. I am the one who can make this better. It's my job to make things right. I need to pick myself up. It's time for my biggest fight. Wrap your kids in the Bible. Wrap your kids in the flag. CPS is from the devil. Y'all know that it's a fact. I'm a father that went to jail. I cherish my daughter. It was nothing when they come for her and me. There should have been a slaughter. Stand with us. Make parenting great again. Abolish CPS. Ambush with the black SUVs. They come armed. They came for me and they came for her. Stand with us. Make parenting great again. Abolish CPS. They took her from me. She's across the state. Gone for a year now. Taken away. All these people who have written me off. I'm here to show my face and tell you you're wrong. I never was as good as you. And for the record, we know that's not true. I'm not trying for a comparison. How dare you, you're embarrassing. I don't wanna be as good as anyone else. I fight this battle, I fight for myself. I am the one who can make this better. It's my job to make things right. I need to pick myself up. It's time for my biggest fight. I don't care about your judgment, I'm glad you gave us this test. But when your life is over, will your heart sleep quietly in your chest? I've got more life to live. As a matter of fact, it's just beginning. I've been given a challenge and my daughter is waiting. It's a fight I can't walk away from, a new life we are creating. So why you sit there mouth full of hating? Be sure my mind is planning on invading. I've got a war to fight and I'm on. I won't give up, I need to win, this is bigger than you. I don't expect you to understand. I am the one who can start over. It's my job to make things right. I need to pick myself up. It's time for the biggest fight. I won't be left behind. This is the time, I call it mine. Step out of the way unless you wanna play Trump. Stand with us. Make parenting great again. Abolish CPS. There is no time for bickering. The clocks are flickering. Pick up your weapon and join me. If not, go back to ignoring me. I will be on top. Pistol going pop, pop. Money falling from my pockets. You'll still be lying on dockets. So fuck you.
In the United States, CPS makes upwards of $3 billion per day on trafficking and selling our children. The corruption may start with the caseworker, but goes through the judicial system, passing the governor through the Senate and into the White House. The entire system has a hand in the business known as CPS.
Our children are stolen every minute of a 24-hour day. They are being robbed of their innocence, their trust, their happiness. As parents, we are isolated and betrayed by a government we trust. States are balancing budgets on kids' lives. Only 12% of the kids taken will be reunified. Title IV funding is being riveted with fraud.
We need AbolishCPS.com is leading the way. Join us.
Oh, I don't know what happened. I got booted off there. Something bad happened there. We're fixing that. I had to switch computers here. So, Vinny, why don't you come on over here, guys? It's CPS Victims Hunting Justice. I'm your host, the CPS Punisher. Like I said, something just happened there where I lost somewhat of power. I had to switch my computers. So, we expect to hear power back up. So you guys are here. Vinny, can you hear me? Are we good?
Yep, I can hear you.
I can hear you. I can hear you, but not
You hear me?
All right, sorry about that. That was going to be a great entrance too, man. I was all excited. That was going to be a good intro. The new song I had played out there. I don't know if any of you guys caught that show earlier, the Tiff and the Punisher show.
No, I didn't see the Tiff and the Punisher
Hold on
show.
1 second here. Sorry, guys. But Rochelle had brought up the thing about equitable estoppel. There's a lot to be said about that. I was just doing some research afterwards. This is running this from my side computer here. Vinny, I think you might have to take over here a second. I'm going to have to go downstairs and reset some stuff.
All right.
Hello. How you doing, Jonathan and Tammy, and also my cousin Tammy. She's on tonight too. I see.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. I see Miss Tatiana in there.
Yeah, she's there.
Yeah.
She said greetings.
Good evening, Athena. Good evening,
Dr.
Jonathan. Good
Fowler, you
evening,
want it?
Tammy.
Fowler's working hard for her granddaughter. She's got quite a story there with her granddaughter. That's for dang sure. I mean, I don't understand how that even keeps. I don't even understand how her story it is. I mean, she was given custody of her granddaughter, and they just never looked back. Came and stole her, and no one's done a damn thing for her. It's crazy, absolutely crazy.
Hi,
All
Mr.
my lights
Naylor.
are off, so yeah, Jonathan, you're gonna. I hear that you and Obsidian are gonna be starting your show, right? This is it starting this week, Vinny?
I think if that's the same Jonathan, we have two Jonathans. So
I believe that this is going to be the same Jonathan.
just filed your
That's exciting. Well, when is it?
opposition and reply.
Oh, good, good. So now it's the waiting game, waiting game, waiting game, waiting game. What if this is in fact the correct Jonathan? Jonathan and Obsidian will be on what day, Vinny? This week.
They'll be on Sunday.
Yes.
There's
What day
my
is that,
doctor.
Jonathan? Sunday. What time are we looking at, Vinny?
I'd have to go back and look. He wrote the time down.
Does my Dr. Fowler have the link to get in?
She hasn't even answered this one.
I'll get off. I'll get off and contact her. I'll be
Jonathan,
back.
do you have the time? Jonathan, do you have the time that you and Obsidian are starting on Sunday?
I hear
I'll be
they're
back.
gonna have two. All right, I hear they're gonna have two special guests too.
Oh, excellent. That's we also got Sam is coming up starting Wednesday, correct?
Absolutely,
Yeah. What time is Sam?
guys.
Sam's
Look
on
forward to
11
that
o'clock
because
Eastern.
yep, 11 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock Central Time, guys.
All right. So
So
we got
be on the
Sam coming in,
lookout
and
for Ms.
here's
Mosley. She will be on here Wednesday.
yep. She's out here trying to teach us all how to mentally and physically prepare ourselves um, for when CPS comes and gets
Jonathan,
involved in your life.
I will make sure you guys get the link when Darren has yours set up. I am all over
So
that. Trust me.
and then don't we have one more for some reason? Oh, Amy starts hers this week too,
Amy.
correct?
Yeah, she's supposed to start hers this week. I gotta reach out to her and remind her.
All right, guys. So see, we're building up. We're building things up here. And if you have a story and you guys think that if you think you've got what it takes to host a show, go ahead and it's CPSV Hunting Justice at gmail.com and tell us why you think that you would be worthy and that you could host a show. And we'd be glad to listen and hear and see, give you a whirl at putting a production up here. I mean, we're looking. Listen, guys, we want to fill this network with 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, of nothing but CPS and how we're going to beat these bastards, how we're going to win this fight, how we're going to do this. But we need to get some lawyers in here. We need lawyers. We need advocates to tell their story. We need more politicians. We need everything. We need everything in our arsenal here so we can build this. We got the website being built. Again, abolishcps.com has now been taken down in lieu of the new spot for the new website, which hopefully will be up here within the next day or two. That would be really.
And Darren froze. Oh, I'm sure you do, Jonathan. I'm very sure you got a lot to say, man. I can't wait to see yours in Obsidian show. I sent him some information that might help you, Jonathan, by the way. So make sure you get in touch with him. I have some other information too. Yep. We definitely lost Mr. Darren. He's like frozen solid over there. It's growing. Yeah, it's definitely growing, Tammy. It is definitely growing. More than people will even realize. I enjoy watching. Oh, come on, Athena. You don't want to share your story even more? Oh, come on now. I know you got one hell of a story, woman. And to be there for your husband like you are, and back your husband, I give you mad props for that, Athena. Mad props. See, and he's your rock of your foundation right there, that man. That should tell you a lot right there. It definitely should. I know how and what the Canadian government thinks. That's awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. That's wild. I love it. It's gonna be definitely a good duel between you and Obsidian. I see that coming already. Now we're giving Obsidian even more voice. This could be bad. But they still haven't let you have them, right? And they're keeping one of them, I bet. Oh, we got some people back. Who's back with us? Oh, we got a Mr. Herbert.
Okay, I
And
just gave the link to Dr. Fowler, and she's going to try to come on now.
she's already here, buddy. She beat you here.
Okay, very good.
Dr. Fowler, nice to see you back. How are you, lady?
Did you bring her up?
Yep, I did.
Oh, I don't see her.
She's not on camera. She's like hidden.
Oh, just a voice. She's just using a voice. Okay.
Yep. But she's not talking. Hey, man, Canucks have some damn good white chocolate. I dream of those white chocolate oranges from 25 years ago in Toronto. Athena, them white chocolate oranges were fucking amazing. So weren't the chocolate ones, though. The regular chocolate ones are really good, too. But they don't make them hardly anymore. But anyways, guys, yeah, we're definitely got some stuff working in the mix. Quite a few shows this week. So we got a long list of shows all week long now. Many different times, all of that. So that ought to be good. They have made my case classified. Of course they did. Of course they did, Jonathan. They make all of them classified. Matter of fact, the girl involved that made the accusations, her whole entire file is redacted. Right down to nothing. You can't see not a goddamn thing. They're trying to hide something within that. And I found something even bigger today. I was telling Mr. Darren and Mr. Herbert about it, but I ain't going to put it out to the public because I don't want them to know my hand. I don't want them to know what else I found as well that is big in my case. that even both my attorneys are working on. So, yeah, they fucked with the wrong daddy. This daddy's coming. And when he comes, he's going to be coming. They're going to wish they never trampled on my constitutional rights. Because I tell you what, to trample on my constitutional rights, to trample on my Bill of Rights, to violate me in every single possible avenue, to put me out to the public and defamation my character to the public, they're going to owe some very punitive damages that they have done. And when I nail them, I'm going to nail them with the full force of the law. I want every single one of them taken out of their authority. They want workers. Yeah. They want people to pay them, and it doesn't work that way.
Who's the people? Who's the people that want who to pay who?
The government wants us to pay them, so they ain't got to do anything.
Oh, that's why a lot of government officials are losing their jobs all over in every state.
The hospital baby part? Which part? What part do you want?
Huh.
I have a whole bunch of motions that I was just given today from my
You're
attorney.
saying the hospital baby part. Something with the hospital baby part.
Um,
I'm not sure.
Be more
Yeah.
specific, Jonathan, so I know exactly what to send you. Because if I just send you that, it's not gonna,
You can't. Yeah.
I probably can't
Oh.
say that. So I quote from the Queen of Hearts and Alice in Wonderland: "Off with their
Well,
heads." Oh, that's
oh.
basically, Athena. That's basically where I'm gonna hit them, is off with their heads, because I can hold them for treason, sedition, and much more.
The term I would use on that is heads are rolling.
Oh, the heads are gonna roll. That is for sure.
Yeah, heads are rolling.
I don't know if anyone saw this today, but there was an AG in Maine that was fired by Trump's administration today. She was told to get out.
What division did she work for?
She worked for the Attorney General's office.
Oh, okay.
So our video got to Donald Trump. So did our information up here, and now we're gonna see some heads that start to roll.
Did we get a reply from that video?
Oh yeah, she
Like an
posted.
acceptance? Like an acceptance reply?
She no, I didn't get it. Well, I actually did, yes. This is what they said to me, and I'll read it to you guys. So I sent the video with a long spiel about stuff. And the White House said, "No problem, noted. What do you want me to do?" And this is what I said in return. I want a full investigation done on Maine, CPS, DHS, a full audit of the courts, the bar, AG office, Mills, audit all of them. Listen to the video I sent. Close down CPS, Maine courts till it is done. He said, "Okay, big thumbs up." Then
Oh, really?
I said, "Oh yeah, it needs to be done. We, the people of Maine, have had enough of the corruption in the courts with the judges in CPS and DHHS." He goes, "All right." And then I just sent them the Maine Wire, where the Maine Wire said about them: Maine progressives resisting react to a Republican state senator seeking to defend women's sports. I don't respect politicos who care more about the genitals of a tiny number of high school athletes than they do about lowering costs for working people and seniors. Andy O'Brien commented underneath, State Secretary Stacey Gorin is looking for people affected by transgender people playing in sports. You'd think it was, and they wouldn't have resort to ask the FBI. And then Stacy replied, have you or someone in your family been physically affected by males being allowed to play on a female athlete team? If so, please private message me. So I sent him that, and then I sent him a bunch of other things, and I even sent him the Nancy Schaefer report on corruption.
Oh, cool. That's to refresh their mind.
Yep, sure was.
That was a very good idea.
And I've noticed a big movement now again on other social platforms. And just so everybody knows, the head of the FBI made it through the committee. Now he has to go in front of Congress. Once he gets past Congress, he's confirmed.
Gotcha. He shouldn't have any problems getting through Congress, right, Vinny?
No, hell no. Hell no. Not nowadays, nope.
Yeah, I don't think there'll be an issue.
Yeah, people don't even realize the Trump office is working all weekend.
Yeah, right. It has been. I noticed some things he did on Sunday.
Yeah, oh yeah. They are working right through the whole week.
I think some people got laid off from the FDA on Sunday. Am I correct? I think it was the FDA,
Yep,
Food and Drug Administration. Yeah,
yes, they
and that
did.
happened Sunday. Yeah,
From the Department of Health and Human Services. Yes, they did.
yeah. Health and Human Services and Food and Drug Administration.
Yep. And they've been busting pedophiles left and right. They just busted a teacher that was sending pictures of himself to a lot of different kids.
Mm. So he's been working every day since day one. This will be week 5. Am I correct? Am I correct to say this is week 5? He's in office today. Monday starts week 5.
Yeah, you found it.
Anybody out there listening? Is this week 5 since Donald Trump has been in office? Or is it week 4?
I think we're going into week 5.
Okay.
I held on to his. He was 18. I gave him his. Got it now?
Yep. Got
So Dodge is looking for help from the general public.
Yes, they are. Yeah, I seen that.
What is it that they're requesting from the general public?
Give him a second.
Hold on, I'm doing something real quick.
Okay, Athena, you have videos of an active Alaskan Air National Guardsman expose himself to at a time 13-year-old.
Jesus.
And the judge ignored it? Am I correct to say that the judge ignored that? That the judge ignored.
And technically.
Week 4 started today. Oh, okay. I thought last week was 4 weeks and we were going into the 5th week. Like when he was inaugurated, he got into office. What day was that? And wasn't that like 4 weeks ago already?
I thought it was.
Yeah. But she's saying that we're in week 4 now. It's just that it seems like every 30 minutes something is coming out on the news about what Elon and Donald Trump are doing. It's like very rapid. A lot of stuff is happening very rapidly. January 20th. Okay, so let's do the math, people.
And today is what? February 17th. So he's been in office for a lot longer.
So he's been in office for 4 weeks. This will be the 5th week then.
Yep.
Danielle, how many weeks has Donald Trump been in office, Danielle?
What is this, February 17th? He's been in about 4 weeks, about a month. Could you,
So
the
today,
February 20th, January 20th to February 20th
yeah,
is a month.
January 20th. So then this will be going into the 5th week then.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Danielle,
yeah.
you're echoing a little bit, just so you know.
Yeah, I gotta get it off the Bluetooth, so hold on just 1 second. It's,
A little loud at your house at the moment?
That's right.
Yeah, he is working fast, Athena. And so is Doge. That and what makes it even funnier is all these people out here that are saying that
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you without the screechy
There you
sound.
go. Okay, now y'all are on speakerphone. Is that better?
So you so I
Much
wanted
better.
to,
You're fine.
Okay.
guys, one at a time.
Now, what'd you say?
So I wanted to let everyone know that the LCJ put out today, a couple days ago, that the facts that Elon Musk, they're saying, doesn't have any authority to do what he's doing. Oh yes, he does.
Oh
More
yeah,
authority than you really think he does.
right. They're trying to the lefties are trying to knock him down, but he's look, that man, he has so much like willpower and strength and courage. Like he is not afraid of them. He is not even like I love it. I love it. He's not even sweating them. He don't even let them like it is so,
No,
so
no, the
funny.
Supreme Court just overruled one of the judges. So
Yep.
that should tell you something. And when a Supreme Court overrules a lower court, like, come on.
Right. Hey everyone. Hey Athena, Tammy, and Jonathan. How is everyone? Elon Musk is like showing up, showing out. Like he's totally through me. And I mean they are hating on him over in the House and Senate with the the lefties. Oh my gosh. They are hating on him.
And the funny part is that the Doge was out there way before Elon even came in because it was under a different name.
What name was it under?
I'll have to go and find it, but it used to be under a different name. And this was going back years. So it was
Right.
years before Doge even became. So for them to say, oh, well, he's taking over all new thing, it's not new. It's the same thing. He just renamed it.
Right. So they're just trying to throw up anything when knowing damn darn well that it was already in effect. It was just
Yep.
like you said under a different name. And Georgia, let me tell you, Georgia is trying to come up with something like that, like Doge. I swear to God. And it's so funny because I'm just like, you gotta be shitting me. Like, first it's a tort, like they're trying to do a tort legislation through here. So like the lawsuits and stuff. So I mean the governor down here, it's a joke. It's so funny. I was like, somebody's got a wild hair in their butt, like whoa. So what are they so scared of?
They're
Like
they're
what are
scared of a lot. They're scared of a lot of shit
Mhm.
right now.
Oh yeah. And you know what? I mean, they need to be. They need to be because look at how much money. Did you see all the money that was sent for Medicare and or was it Medicare and Medicaid overseas or something? That
Yeah.
today that they released, it was like $8 trillion or 8 billion or 82 billion something, and that's not accounted for. I'll have to go find that. But yeah, they let that information out today, and he was like, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
It had to do with the Medicaid. I think it was Medicaid. I saw
yeah,
it. Early.
Naylor, I actually know one of our people that is trying to apply for Doge part to get in on that. And
Naylor
I
is.
ain't gonna no, I ain't gonna reveal his name of who he is,
Oh,
because I was sworn to secrecy on that. But I
okay.
think that I think that would be rather comical because he's got so much insight.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know Marjorie Green down here, and she's looking for interns and stuff. And me and my friend were like, maybe we should go. I mean, we got to interview. We get to talk to her and Barry Loudermilk next week. So it's gonna be like 5 of us. So we'll see what goes
Yeah,
down.
I sent her the email too, so I wonder if she received it too.
She probably did. She'll probably be reaching out too, because like when I tell you it was quick with me, like I mean Barry Loudermilk. Well, first you had to go in and like type in. I had to go in and type my address, and I'm not in Miss Green's district, but I'm in Mr. Loudermilk's district.
Yeah.
But he's on board with Marjorie, so they're both. That was pretty cool because I was kind of leery about him at first. So I'll find out next week how I feel, because I'm still iffy about him. I don't I don't know. I don't know if he's doing it for maybe political gainship, like to make a name for himself, or because Marjorie came out of nowhere. Like she went up big.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Hello, Miss Brenda. And Brenda, that letter, that has the seal on it. I think that is a definite invite to you. We're looking into it, but it's saying that it's under the private sector. So you might be wanting to explore that document and make a phone call, because if you
yep,
got an invite into that, you best show up, woman.
hmm yep, yep. Because I know Marjorie and Barry Loudermilk, I think, are Georgia representatives. And I know she's really involved with Georgia. So, and I did get a response back from Barry, and he's got constituents like an oversight because, down here, I don't know what's up with our governor. I really don't. And I really do think that there's going to be some stuff coming out of the wash. You know what I mean? A lot.
I think a lot's going to start bearing to light, because it isn't. It definitely is in my case. I'm not. I
Oh, yeah.
can't really say what is going on, but it's going to blow them out of the water.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then there's, yeah. I think a lot of our cases are about to make a big impact, and a big, like, whoa, like it's gonna, yeah, because they are totally, yeah. I mean, trafficking kids and everything else is messed up.
Not only that, I found something very important. Um, did you guys know that the same party can donate to the judges under donation, and then they can be in the same courtroom as him?
It's like they play golf together. It's crazy, ain't it?
Mm.
That's messed up. Like I've heard that before, but I never really put any thought into it. That was years ago, but now that I'm seeing it, it's real. Like
And
they're
that's a violation
oh yeah, big
by the
time,
Yeah,
bar associates at that.
right?
yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. They're
They
And
all
they
swim
are
in the
going to be
same pool
doing.
together.
They are doing federal audits of the bar, believe it or not.
they need to. They need to. Especially like these court appointed attorneys that pick up these pro bono cases, because down here you have so many, like they have so many they have to meet to like, I guess, for their license or whatever, for their bar license, and they have to do so many like pro bono cases every quarter or every six. I don't know. I don't know if it's every quarter, every year, but it's crazy, and It's like we're numbered, you know. It's like they have to get all these cases through just to meet a quota, and it's messed up. And it's like it's wrong because they don't even take the time out to know the case. You know, each case is different, and I think these lawyers need to start being held accountable. The court appointed ones, and well, even the paid ones, the court appointed ones that aren't doing their job. If they are assigned the case, I think they should treat it just like it was a paid case. You know what I mean? I mean, but they take, they say money talks and BS walks. But that's still wrong. I think they should uphold their job, whether it's pro bono or a paid.
Yeah,
They should do it. Yeah, they should do it no matter what.
Is that our fearless leader? Nope, that is Miss
I heard
Tatiana.
they did
Miss
a.
Tatiana, you there?
Hmm?
Dr. Fowler? Can you? Nope.
Nope. I heard, Vinny, I heard they did a deep dive into Social Security. And my
Yes.
understanding, maybe somebody can help me with this, but my understanding is that they found people that were like 113, 114 years old, still
Yes.
collecting Social Security, 140,
Yep.
150 to 159 years old.
Yes.
I'm dead.
And somebody's collecting their money for sure. That is so.
That is
There's
fraud.
yes, big time. That's like, just to think
So
like
that means
our loved ones
those
that have passed
people,
away
so,
are
so that means the ones that are collecting their money are also going to go to jail.
right. Oh yeah, because they're gonna be able to trace that. And
Oh, Darren's back.
that's the grand entrance right there. Gotta love it. I scared the crap out of myself one day when I did that. Oh my god, I actually did it on Brenda's show one day. Oops.
I think
I don't know what.
Tatiana into video. She's having issues over there. Oh, we're looking at something. What are we looking at, Miss Tatiana?
Good evening, everyone.
Hey, Miss
Wow,
Collins.
there she is.
Hi.
Hi. Hey.
Peace and blessings to everyone. I'm having technical difficulties.
You're good.
I do that all the
I got
every
to
day.
catch your show the other day. It was quite interesting.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, my love. What did you say?
I got to catch your show that Mr. Herbert shared out to all of us.
Yes.
Oh, thank you for watching it.
Yep. That was a
Thank
good
you
show.
thank you for the support.
Absolutely.
I'd like to do that segment again, and this time raise the camera so it doesn't look like my eyes are closed or like I'm nodding out on heroin.
It's like the fact that says TPS workers actually report to the child adoption guidance or items. Title cracks me up, and the lawyers distract the social workers to what the state needs for court to can. Yeah, they do, Tracy. They definitely do.
Mhm.
And I found my guardian at Lightham in so many lies that when she gets on that stand, she's going to be no longer a guardian at Lightham when I am through with her. I'm going to call that old haggly bitch out. Mark my words.
You mark your words, buddy.
The hammer of God is coming. That's all I got to say.
And he's coming at you with God's hammer. What's up, Danielle? How are you?
What's up? I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right.
Just trying to been staying on my case about ICPC because I don't think there was an ICPC request done when they transported my son when he was a minor.
Isn't that a band?
Appointed by.
ICPC?
Yeah.
It's I mean, it's it's supposed to overlook like the safety and the transporting of the kid, but I mean it's not like necessarily a van, but it's
Darren
it's
was thinking about ICP.
oh yeah. It's
They,
but it's supposed to protect the kid and are the and but they're supposed to request it, and it's supposed to be approved with any child that's under 18 especially, and I don't think it was done in my case because I'm not finding nothing on it, and they're telling me they don't have that kid underneath their file nowhere, and I don't understand that.
that's
'Cause,
nuts.
yeah, because ICPC is something. All 50 states are held up to that clause with ICPC, and they're not. They didn't. I mean, for them not to go by it, that's messed up.
Did we
You know,
lose
did you watch
Darren?
the? I was just gonna ask Fowler this. I don't know where she went, but I think that equitable estoppel.
Yes,
There
that's
she is.
gonna
She's
be.
back.
Yep.
Equitable estoppel, Fowler. Have you looked into that?
Yes, I have, and that's gonna
Yeah.
help. I think that's gonna be a lot of people. A lot of people are gonna be able to
Are you
use
fresh
that.
on this equitable estoppel tonight after hearing Rochelle say it?
Yes, I've been researching it. Yes, ever since I watched the show. Yes.
Have you heard about this, Fowler? Equitable estoppel?
No.
Well, I think it would fall right in suit with your stuff where they told you that they had custody of your granddaughter, and then you didn't.
Right.
I think
Mhm.
equitable estoppel is an avenue that we should go ahead and look with you.
I
It's
believe
pretty
a
much.
lot of.
Well, thank you. I would love to hear more about that, but two things I'm going to be reaching out for. I want to refile my habeas corpus. It went back. The court returned an order saying they didn't have the $5 money order. Of course, they had it. Then they found the $5 money order. Then the court ordered me to file it in form of papyrus because they lost the money order. Then they found the money order. Then they lost the money order. So they gave me an order that it was the habeas corpus was dismissed without prejudice. So I
Oh
just
wow.
want to file it again, but as I understand it, a notary public can file it, and they're filing as an officer of the court. It has to be heard. So I'm just going to be reaching out with some help for that because I'm throwing up my hands. They found it, they lost it. They found it, they lost it.
It's $5
But they're
friggin' dollars for Christ's sakes.
being petty. That's just them being petty. That's just making it. That's. I'm sorry you're going through that.
Thank you. It was $5 or
Yeah, that's
$3 if you're
that.
incarcerated.
They're
Right, it's a pack of smokes.
right. They're being very petty with that. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. That's
Yes, but they are still not. I have still not seen no one has seen my granddaughter in almost 940 days. I'm starting to think she's dead.
Oh my goodness.
You know that there is a proof of life.
I
You know
believe
that
that it
there
is
is a
very
proof of
possible that she's been dead for months.
There is a proof of life request that you can do.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, there is a proof of life. I deal with a girl in Florida, and she's the one actually that turned me to that. That you can request, even if you're terminated, if you are requesting proof of life of a person, that you can request from. I'll look into where it's from and how this all goes about, but I know that you can. And they'll send you a few pictures and certain things that prove that this person is still in existence and that they are still alive.
Oh, you gotta tell me about that, Darren.
It said
I would need some help with that because I'm just so road weary. I don't think I can even write my name right now. I would need help with that. And this court is vicious, and who would put it past them to take a picture from months ago before they killed her? If they did that, I don't believe there is a living child.
I'm not saying that there's no such thing as Photoshop, but I'm just saying that they can do these things and they can request them. That's all.
Of course, I would appreciate some help with that, though. If anyone has any ideas of anything, as you know, I will try.
I think Danielle's on the hunt of it right now.
Yeah, it says that you can request it. It involves like documentation, like maybe a recent medical record, school attendance, notarized statement from a trusted third party confirming the child's current well-being. So the so you would have to like just show like a birth certificate or something when you like ask for that proof of life, and they will supply you or provide you with recent doctor visits or attendance records at school. I mean, it all depends on or even photos, recent photos with a date time stamped on it. It will be time stamped, so that's a good thing, I would think. But it all depends on the situation, and as far as where to file that, let's see.
Work for kids that have aged out as well. I mean, would it
Yeah,
matter?
I mean, I
I
would
think it's
think
for anyone, right?
right. Yeah, you can get it for anyone. Like I could do it for my brother if my brother was missing. Like my brother that's here with me with his condition. Yeah, because we just let's find out. Let's see where to file it at.
It's not letting me
Tracy
come
Smith tried that, huh?
on this show on my phone anymore. It's like it's
Your
locked.
IP address is giving you problems
Yeah,
for
I have
some.
to.
Have you had that phone a while?
Yeah. Well, no, not really. It's only been like 4 months, maybe.
Let's
Same number though,
proof where this can.
and
Right,
I
and
have
then
an extra phone.
where
It wouldn't come on my extra phone either.
proof of light.
Because it's not letting me, like, I'm trying to access my camera on it and it doesn't allow me to do that.
So it would be on the only places where would it be filed at? Probably I guess the social.
But
There's several. Yeah,
Tracy Smith said that she asked for one, and they said that she would not be able to know that. Is that because she was denied? Is that because Tracy you were terminated or something? Or what would they deny you for? Yeah, and who do you file it with? Do you file it with the?
I mean, it says right here. It says the Social Security Administration or the what is that? The Social Security Administration or the Department of Public Health or Human Services in your state, or wherever the child was last known where it was. Let's see. Um,
I remember somebody telling me that one time too, is that they're like, well, I can just tell you this. Go into the Social Security office and say I want this information or whatever. I want to find out where my child is.
yeah, it looks like it'd either be the Social Security Administration or the public. What did I say? Public Health or Human Services in your state. Oh, they terminated your rights, Tracy.
So if your kid's over 18, it might be a problem though.
No.
No?
You should still be able to find where. I mean, and that's also when they're adults. It should be public record as well. I mean, unless they're hiding themselves really well, Usually because I mean, I found stuff on my son already, and he's an adult. Out in Texas, but with Tracy, if they terminated the rights, I wonder if there's certain like special like it depends on the situation, I guess, if you're able to get it or not.
Special circumstances.
Yes.
That there's a lady in Florida that or no, I'm sorry, I don't even know where she lives, but she would find kids after they were aged out. But she said Florida is the worst place to try to do that because she uses the Department of Motor Vehicles
Yes.
and use the dates, the birth date, and then they've been finding kids that way. But
I know.
Somebody like has delays or something and they can't drive, that's not going to work either. So
Well, I know also there's I mean, of course it's in most states, like the state vital records office. That's the other place that but you got to have a lot of paperwork for that. I mean, it all depends on the scenario. Like if you got your rights terminated, though, it would probably be a lot.
More difficult.
And let's see where Tracy said her child was given a new last name. That's another thing that a lot of parents, if they've been TPR'd, will face. Well, because I have learned that just in searching for some friends, like just doing Google searches. I've learned that the names have been changed, and I just don't see.
And
She,
it seems as though it's possible they changed their social security numbers too, but I don't see how.
they can.
Tracy,
It's up to the
they
adoptive family.
Yep.
Tracy,
The
you cannot
adoptive family has the
terminate-
choice to change the birth certificate and the social security card when they adopt the child.
But they cannot terminate her parental rights because parental rights are inalienable.
They're not. Yeah. How can
Well-
you terminate a God-given right? Like, I don't
Right,
get it.
but they do in the courts system.
I know.
So that's
I know.
just like I say, we got to fight them the way we got to fight them.
So yeah,
Until they
that's why
start
we got to
believing
fight
that
it in
stuff.
federal court because they've been doing this for how many years,
Mhm.
and it's against the law. What they're doing is against the law.
I didn't know that my son at his age right now, he could still be adopted. I didn't know that. 19,
really?
20-year-olds can still be adopted, yes. I just found that out. That girl, what's her name? Allie's Army or something.
Yeah.
She was adopted at 20 and didn't know it or nothing. And that's where I learned that from one of her videos, and I started looking into it, and yeah, like they can still be adopted at 19, 20 years old. I was like, wow.
Is that only if they have like delays or something, or it doesn't matter?
No, it doesn't matter. They can still be adopted. They would have to be emancipated.
Jevon
they're in, like-
Freeman registered as a digital life certificate through Jevon Freeman portal.
What is it? One more time.
Jevon Freeman, Pramaan. You can register for a digital life certificate through Jevon Freeman portal.
There you go. Jevon. Does it tell you what you have to provide, like for proof?
P as in Paul Freeman.
It's Jeevan. I'll write it up here for you guys.
Yeah, because I swear to God, I need it.
Yeah.
It's life certificate for pensioners. Yeah.
Danielle's already searching that shit up.
There you go, right there. That's how you spell it, right there.
That's a heck of a name. Yeah, that's right.
Down. Gosh darn it, you guys! I'm having a time here.
But Dylan, let me ask you, what happens if they change the child's name?
That,
do a little more work.
Yeah.
What happens if the foster parents change the?
They change the name. You got to look a little harder.
You have to go a little deeper. I mean, that's like a kid when they turn, if they've been adopted before they're 18, and I'm sure that a lot of children, when they want to know who their biological families are, every kid that I've heard that's got adopted in the system and are aged out of foster care, they've always wanted to go look for their biological families. So, that's always I was going somewhere with that and I've totally forgot that. I was saying something. I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh wow.
Brenda.
But anyhow, so that's there. Brain fart.
Brenda.
What is it? I'm still
Brenda.
trying to get this freaking thing.
I'll send you the link, Brenda.
Oh my God. I
I'm
swear,
gonna-
keeping this information from me. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I still don't see what you put up there.
I'm sending it to you on Messenger, Brenda.
Okay.
Hey, Brenda.
Yes.
That paper that you got that has the seal on it.
Yeah.
Can you feel the seal?
Well, no. um, no,
Yep,
because it
that's
was
it.
email.
It was. Where'd the email come from, Brenda? Though, who
um,
sent it?
Yep.
it was that email that I gave you guys. What is it? Trump's Patriot support or something like that. I can't remember what it was now.
You know,
But
you know that if that actually came from Trump's office, that is definitely an invite.
Yep.
well, that's what we're still trying to figure out, right?
Well,
I mean,
you need to
my
get
friend
on that. You need to get on that and figure it out, because if that's an invite, you need to jump on that.
because what my friend Pam, she actually got, like, she got it where they're asking her to sign something, like, and then she printed it out and mailed it back or something, because they didn't ever ask me to be like part of the advisory group or something. But now they're, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. I still can't. She thinks it's real, and
Well,
she's had a lot of other people look at it too, like Chris Griffin. I guess Chris is also had been arrested again. I don't know if anybody knew that.
yeah, I
Wow.
heard.
Again?
What did he get
Yeah.
arrested for this time?
Really don't know. Pam said he was over, like he had been staying over her house for a little bit, and then I really don't know what happened.
Okay, so this is what we received, and then you can tell me if this is it. It's from the real Donald Trump. I'd like us to take a step further and continue this discussion on my personal Telegram. If needed, some Patriot form time to run tests that are off the record, and I strongly believe you deserve a chance to be a part of them. After reading what you've sent, send me a message on Telegram using the connected link below.
Yeah. Okay. So they did direct it to me to Telegram as well, and then when you put that Telegram on, it does have the Trump face like it has on his Instagram, the real Trump.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I mean, for the little symbol, like we all have our little symbols, right?
Yeah, and that's
Mm-hmm.
the same. That's the same symbol that he has on his TikTok as well.
Oh,
Right.
TikTok. See, I haven't even been going on TikTok. I'm so pissed off about, like, everybody's getting banned from TikTok. This is
Yeah.
bullshit.
I'm not.
The
Well,
show, I'm
you
banned
around
till
me
the
long enough,
21st.
you'll be banned, I'm sure, because
I
it's like,
don't.
it's almost like everybody that I've been coming on the show with is like, oh, now I'm banned.
Mine's
I
mine's
think
on till the 21st.
I just got my company
You
back
have a
on.
temporary ban, right, Danielle? Like,
Yeah, until the 21st.
I'm telling you, this, like, my last hanging on TikTok, I can't
You,
comment on anybody's thing, and I can't post anything. So what
you
good
know
is
what?
it?
You know what they said? That what did they said it definitely violated the community guidelines because conspiring to conspire. Yeah, something about conspiracy. Like we were. Yeah, I was like, you gotta be. I'm like,
Do
jeez.
you know? Did you know that they denied this channel's monetization request finally? Not finally. We finally got able to do that, and then they denied it, saying that this is hurtful information. Our show is about hurtful information.
Are you
Hurtful.
serious?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sure is
For
hurtful.
TikTok?
Our kids are missing. God.
No, for
Wow.
YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube? Oh, wow.
Yep, they denied our monetization.
Wow, because on TikTok it said that it was hateful misinformation and that it was something like conspiring to do a conspiracy or something like that. That's what it said.
That's the
And
link
they
to
did
that.
not. Huh?
I just posted the link in here to that thing.
Okay. I put the picture of the appeal, and they like I'm even part of an agency for TikTok that's supposed to help with like bans and violations and stuff, and they couldn't even get me. They couldn't even get me approved. Like, I was
Yeah,
like,
because
man,
Vinny, I was gonna say that letter I got was actually through it was through the Telegram, and it came in like a PDF, and that's when I opened it up. It's called the Red Wave Council, a confidential patriot initiative from the office of President Donald Trump.
I do know he has lots of media outlets, so
Yeah.
it definitely could be a thing. That's
This
why I'm
was
saying
the one I got after I sent the link to the YouTube thing that we did, Dear Mr. President. But this is a different letter than my friend Pam got, because hers was like, okay, you're part of the advisory group. I always wanted to be part of the advisory group. I mean, we used to have a nonprofit that we were the national advisory. So it's like, I wish I would have got that one. But I'm glad she shared it with me, because like, you know, that's nice. Like if you get stuff like this, it's nice to be able to share it, because everybody deserves a chance. Come on.
mhm.
You're in the club, Brenda.
Yeah, right.
speaking of which, someone has to add me back to the other group.
And he's out of the club.
Well, what, Vinny? You got lost? What happened?
I
Right.
had a moment. I had a moment yesterday.
What
We all have that.
It was a bad day for me.
It happens to the
on?
rest of us.
Hey, at least you admit it, Benny. That's half the battle, man.
Mhm.
Right?
Yep. Plus, I
That's
had a migraine on top of all the stress that I. Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, just leave it with you just admitting it. Blame. Don't start being one of them blame people.
Fuck migraines.
those
God, I had one a week ago. Yeah, it's not fun.
No, I'm prone to them. I have chronic migraines.
I used to. That's why I used to smoke marijuana for my migraine headaches, and then I think after I went through menopause, actually my
The
I'm
fact
not
that you
looking forward to that.
so all right, Betty, you're gonna have yours forever now.
I would,
I don't have to deal with. Well, yes, I do. 'Cause
it's
I got to
not
deal
fun.
with the missus next to me.
Oh, and by the way, guys, I was able to set up a visit this weekend with Chris. Hello.
Oh, good. You're going to see him? Conjugal?
Well, it's face to face. I mean,
Oh, that's good.
that's what he's saying. Hey, he's
Close
like,
enough. Some sort of touching.
I don't.
She'll
Poor
be
It's,
guy.
able to see him face to face.
yeah, that's gonna be exciting because it's been almost a year now. Like I told him
Wow.
that time he was up in court over in Louisiana. I said that would have been our chance to get a hug right then, because he was like right on the other side of that little thing, and I was like, he's like, no. I said, I told you.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah,
Even
it,
if-
I think you and your husband are gonna get some retribution there, Brenda. It's coming.
Yep,
yeah. I
definitely.
think not only I should get my family back, but they're gonna pay. They're gonna pay dearly. Like, and it's still the fact that about what happened with my false arrest back in the summer. It's like,
Or did they just disappear, right? That's just gone? Like no one says anything about it?
well, that attorney that we had hired, he's like, if we don't figure this out, it's going to be like a waste of time to file the 1983 or whatever. And I don't know, because Charles like advised me it doesn't matter, because in the state of Florida there's some law or something that you can definitely file in 1983. But once I got now that I got these visits going, maybe I can focus more on getting something done with that.
Yeah, that'll make a big difference, I'm sure, having that nice visit to see him face to face.
Yeah. It's been like too stressful.
What do you guys got talking about this week? What do we got coming up this week, guys? Danielle, you got anything good coming up on your show that you know of?
On my show, just
What about my show, Danielle?
Well, hold on a minute,
Um,
Brenda. We didn't even get that far yet.
Okay.
well, I know
Because she's gonna be
she
on
wanted
my
me to
show.
come on. Yeah, she wanted me on hers Wednesday, I believe it was, right? Wednesday at
Yeah,
12.
because Wendy
Wendy
wants to.
Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Tracy.
So
So
Wendy's going to be on the show on Wednesday too.
Yeah.
on her show.
Yes, Wednesday.
Well, yeah.
Wednesday
We're
she's
on
gonna be on the
Danielle's
show.
first. Danielle,
Well,
what day this week is your show?
what day is my show? Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at 5. Yeah.
Are you announcing any late night shows as of now, or are those just on the?
It would like I've thought about doing one like tomorrow night and then probably Thursday night. I've thought about doing 2 or 3 this week. So it's like a hit or miss, you know. But I was gonna plan on doing one tomorrow night after my other show because I don't like the fact that TikTok did that to me, and yeah, because I'm really So I got it.
Danielle, what times on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays?
5 p.m. Eastern time is the normal time that I'm going to be going on, and then I'll probably do at 1 a.m. on Wednesday night or Tuesday night and Thursday night.
Okay,
if that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you got anything special in the makings, or are you just
next week? Well, this week I mean just going with the flow and seeing what's up with this ICPC thing with my son. But next week I'm meeting with me and a friend or someone that's still in CPS in the county that we're in. We're meeting up with Marjorie Green and Barry Loudermilk next week on I believe it's Monday or Tuesday. Yeah. And that came about today. So I'll know more after next week.
Well,
and then
Danielle, don't be holding out on us now.
Yeah, and then Ryan Ralston, I've been in touch with him with You Are the Power, and they've been talking to me about my situation with my son because like they're totally like denying my family now. And if they're like talking about kinship and family and grandparents and like family placement should be over anything, like they're totally denying my family and they're approved and everything. So that it's become a big thing because they're trying to not promote it, but they're trying to get a lot of more families to step up and like get the kids, you know, and know and like the incentives and stuff. Cause they're not, like in my case, they're not even acknowledging it. Like they went through everything to get approved, and now that they're approved, and it's been going on for 8 months, and now we can't even get no callbacks or nothing. So it's time to turn the heat up. I'm tired of. I mean, they're. My son's missed his whole graduation year, so I'm pretty pissed. I mean, and that equitable, estoppable thing, that right there, the videos that I watched and the research I'd done on it just tonight after watching y'all show, I learned that it does fit in a lot of areas in my case, and it can like a lot of things, and I think that would be, I'm gonna look down that route and see how like put it into play and see what it can do. See what options I have there, because I never knew anything about that, and I think that might be a big answer to a lot of the gray areas that I've been trying to look for answers, you know, and I'm not getting nowhere. And I think that's a big one because
make sure you watch tomorrow. Tomorrow, Tiffany the Punisher, she'll be back, so make sure you check that out tomorrow.
And who was that? It was Rochelle.
Rochelle.
What kind is something? Peanut butter? Chris loves those. Chris loves that peanut butter. I actually got Oreos.
I just said peanut butter, and that sounds good.
Rochelle.
Yeah, I was saying.
I don't have her last name right here.
What are you talking about?
I'll get you all of her information. I got to call her after the show. Rochelle Brooks.
Danielle, I was just thinking about like you're talking about how they're not giving your son to your family even though they've been approved. That's thing that happened with us, and they wanted, like, in these petitions and stuff, they want to continue to say there's no known relatives available, and
Right.
I just don't like. How are they getting away with that? We're giving you, like, we have a big family, you know. It's like,
Oh yeah. And I
we can
gotta
choose
right.
who we want. We got a huge family.
And another thing, the county that I'm dealing with, I don't understand why now the new year started and they have a new juvenile court judge up there, and she's like holding DFCS accountable. They're having to, like, these cases are going back in front of her. And this girl was just talking on Facebook about her case, and she's already transitioning for her child to come home. And I'm like, are you shitting me? Like, what? Like, what's up? Why the judge? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? And so what's the big difference from the old judge that's now in a superior court position and this new judge? Why so much? Why are we starting to see changes now, which is a good thing, yes. But what about what this judge need to be held accountable, because there's something wrong there. I mean, this new judge is holding, they're having to make sure they exhaust all reasonable efforts. She's holding them in contempt. And I mean, this girl hadn't even, somebody I know that they haven't even had their case open 45 days and they're already getting the kid home, transitioning to get the child home.
Just
And
goes to
yet,
show you, all has to do with the judge. It's the
yeah.
judge.
And that's where, and these judges that have just let the stuff go through, it's messed up that they can just look past the fraud upon the court, the perjury, the false information. I mean, it's just that's trauma that's going to be a long time to heal from, that they're doing. And it's just, I don't even know how they can sleep at night. I really don't. They just
Brenda,
don't
what
even.
about your shows? Sorry about that, Daniel. I didn't mean to
No,
cut
you're
you
good.
off. I just wanted to get these out before we do last words. That's all. Brenda, what about your shows this week?
Okay, so Wednesday it's going to be 12 Eastern. And I'm just going to ask you guys, would it be better if I did my Thursday and Friday show later? Like, is it do you think it's too early?
I
What
think
time
your
do you?
time. I think
I
What
don't
do
know,
you?
Brenda, because you've been bouncing pretty high up there in your numbers. Even
Yeah.
in the mornings, I went back and I looked through all the lives this past week, and the numbers have climbed back up again.
Yep.
Did you guys see that last time when I literally fell and it was on tape? That was fucked up, man. I was like, oh my God. I was wearing a dress and everything. I was like, oh my God.
Poor Brenda got
So
into
9 o'clock Thursday and Friday.
No, wait. It's 9:30, right?
9:30.
9:30.
Right?
9:30.
Okay, 9:30. But let's leave Friday up in the air. I'm going to be traveling. If I can do it on my phone, I can do it, because I'm going to be traveling on Friday. So
So Friday we'll put down Brenda's travel day for a special live with Brenda.
special travel day. I'll take you guys
What day, were
along.
you guys, what day were you guys doing something special on your show? You said Wednesday you have Danielle and all that
Wednesday.
stuff going on?
Yeah, Wednesday, hopefully Danielle and Wendy Thomas.
Wednesday. Was that what you were talking? You said that too, right?
Out on the federal attorney.
Yeah.
So Danielle, is that my day off since you're going to be on the show?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be on
Okay,
there.
that means I can come in on my phone and watch you guys. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do the show. And
It
it's,
gives me a little bit of
I
a
think it's at
podcast
12.
break.
And again, this is what this attorney, Miss Wallace, is talking about, is arresting the judges, okay? Because it's all starts with the judges. Once we get the judges arrested, then we can go to all the attorneys involved. And from there, I mean, they want the names. They want the names of everyone that was, like, anybody that was in your dependency court, okay?
Yep.
Whatever you have on them, you got their name, you got their email, even better, you know, so it less work for them.
Thank you.
I got all their goddamn names. Every single one of them.
All right, guys, let's do last words. We're carrying on like we're in the after meet here.
Before we do the last words, Darren, Obsidian is on 6 to 9.
6 to 9 on Sunday?
Yep.
On Sunday.
All right. What about you, Vinny? It's Saturday night, right? Saturday night you're rocking?
Yep.
And then
7 o'clock.
what 7 o'clock? Okay.
And then Thursday at 1.
Oh, I'm Danielle. Holy smokes, I am Danielle. Me and Danielle are Danielle's. Thursday was what?
Thursday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Thursday at 1 Eastern. All right. Let's do some last words. Herbert?
Develop a strong opinion about yourself so you don't accidentally believe what other negative people have to say about you. Always remember, when Herbert and CPS comes to your door, we have to have a warrant that's authenticated by the court. Do not let us in, no matter what we say. The only way we could come in your house is if we have a warrant, or you invite us in. You want to invite us in, we'll come in.
Don't do that. Don't do that, people. All right. Who wants to go next? Danielle? You want to do last words next, or Brenda? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
It don't matter. Keep fighting always, and don't get burnt out. Self-care, y'all. Look out. Make sure you're staying, like Jonathan said, stay healthy and safe. And keep fighting, and we're getting, and we're being heard. So let's just keep standing strong, and just remember, you're not in this alone. And remember, we are real people. These are real kids that are going through unimaginable pain, and we will fight this, and we will win. I promise. So let's just keep going at it. Pack it up, all right? We're gonna be tough. Yep.
Where's my graphic? People messing with my graphics. Where did
Yep.
yeah, it's got it. Boom.
One
There
is
it
tough, but a pack is unstoppable.
That's right.
Yep.
Pack it up.
We pack it up.
And that's what we're doing. It's good.
A wolf pack never leaves their fellow brethren behind. Nope.
That's
Nobody left behind.
And they mate for life too.
Yep.
So, yep.
Yep.
It's good stuff. Wolfpack. Lots of good things out of Wolfpack.
Oh yeah.
All right, Brenda, what you got?
Well, of course, I wanted to just say that it really is a great idea to just try to keep positive, even on these hard days and stuff like that. And I just like when I notice things are starting to like go my way. I you guys can do what you want. Oh, I love that picture. That's great. But I'd say I'm thanking God. Like when things are starting to go smoothly, I'm like, thank you, God, because I was like, I can't do it without you. And I just want to say, I don't know if this is the final words or not, but I would say I think it would be a great idea if we could start doing maybe even a once a week show, Dear Mr. President, and then we could just have a talk, and the talk would include things that we want the president to know. We could just talk it back and forth like we're doing
Great
now,
idea.
but like kind of directed the president. But
like
definitely,
that.
I think the same avenue of keeping healthy and strong, eating right, and go on a walk every day. If you're not going to do anything, get on a walk, or at least stretch it out. Stretch your body. You can't be sitting around on your. Don't be a couch potato. Is what I'm
I feel hit. Okay, I get it, Brenda. I got it. I got your message. I'm just kidding. I got it.
Doing this last week. No.
I was lazy this past week.
All right, Herbert.
Herbert already gave his last
My bad. My bad. Sorry about that. I was looking at the thing.
What's the second last words?
Yeah, Vinny.
Well, I think we guys Tatiana here too. But I'll do mine.
Yeah, where is Fowler left? I guess.
No, she's here.
Oh, where is she? We'll get her out here so we can get the last words from her.
Well, I'm still here, even though I kept losing the connection. So may the
All right.
Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his and her face to shine upon you. Lift up his and her countenance upon you. Be gracious unto you. Give you everlasting peace. May the angels of protection and guidance surround our children wherever they are. and keep us together in the circle of love while we are together and while we are absent one from another. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you for that, Fowler.
Hmm.
And looking out for Men in the Trenches is getting ready to have its comeback, so that's coming very soon.
That's good.
Well, I was
Hey,
thinking if
Devin,
I
did
could
you take a
muster
quick?
the strength, maybe we could have a Google chat after this. But who knows? So you
Yeah.
decide, Jane. I'm available.
All right. Perfect.
I
I'll put
yield.
one up. Yes, ma'am. All right. All right. Back to you, Benny.
All right. I just want to say, guys, I hope you have a great day tomorrow. I don't know what the weather is all around the world, but like Brenda said, get out, stretch your legs. You know, I did that today. I went out and plowed all day. I'm tired as hell, and I'm still fighting. And I got a lot of things coming this week that once I get these things done with my attorneys and we get this taken care of, then I will be talking about what our action is that we have taken. But I have been getting some great information the past 2 days. So keep that in mind, guys. We can fight this and we can win. And it's better off to work with your attorneys, not against your attorneys. Help your attorneys, educate your attorneys. You know, give them the information that you need to fight your case. That's the best way to attack it. Yes, some attorneys don't listen. Yes, some attorneys aren't really about you, but you got to find them special attorneys that are willing to fight with you. That's all you
Yeah.
need.
That's the facts right there. It's good stuff. All right. All right, everybody. This is going to be a good week. We got a bunch of new shows coming up. Make sure you pay attention to that because it's going to be great. We got Sam, we got Obsidian, we got Jonathan. Got a lot of good stuff happening with Danielle and Brenda. We got Kim coming out doing her nights. Trying to talk Herbert into doing some things. So we're growing, and as we grow, that means more people paying attention and more people will like and share. So we want to thank everybody for staying with us and doing that. As long as we keep going up, that means that they're going to hear us more and more. So,
Right.
and thank you everybody for last week supporting the Mr. President thing. Brenda, that's a great idea. Mr. President show once a week. I like that. I think we're going to go more onto that. That's it. Everybody else, just keep CPS out of your life because that's all we ask for here, right?
Right.
Because if you know what would be the best thing in the world is not to have this show be on the air anymore. But until then, we're going to be here. I'm the CPS Punisher, and as soon as this works, we're going to be out of here. And I need a new mouse because this is just awful when you try to make a great impactful moment of leaving and it doesn't work. Here we go there. All right, now I can do it. All right, I'm the CPS Punisher, and I think I'm going to be out of here. Have a good week.
Getting crazy, baby, chill. Don't medicate, just meditate. You waking up now, well, baby, you hella late. Educate, look at what's going on, let it resonate, accelerate. Find your inner hunger like you never ate. Agenda is to push the hate, separate and segregate. Don't celebrate quite yet, the storm is coming, Q, for heaven's sake. Violence that they demonstrate, instigate and penetrate. The values of our country and our God is what they desecrate. My fighters ain't no featherweight, pulling out the seams of the fabric that they fabricate. They feed us lies, manipulate, intimidate through fear and force, forcing us to sit and wait till we come together, congregate, and then we liberate. Praying that you give me strength to find some love amongst the hate. Marching on these streets of blood till I see the golden gates. Troubadour and troubled souls, one of God's servants. Blades out, cut the grass till we see the serpents.
One day I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far
Truth is hard to swallow, just digest it. Suspected something's going on, but chose to just neglect it. Deflected by some breaking news, oh, we just accept it. Expected just to fall in line and follow their perspective. Don't question their objective, but I got a lot of questions. How these kids molested, but nobody's been arrested. Read it in the testament, these children are protected. So I'm fighting all these terrorists, both foreign and domestic. Refuse to be directed, blind, not a sheep. Only kneel to my God, so I'm dying on my feet. Silence when we speak, but there's violence in the street. I've been rolling with the punches, I can't take it on the cheek. Drink from a glass half full, I'm optimistic. People are sadistic, so vicious and malicious. Praying for assistance to overcome opposition, or I'm gonna start resisting and then I pray for forgiveness.
One day, I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now. 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 One day, one day, one day. One day, I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now.
Yeah, it is. Hang on.
Let's go.